Okay, this is the present continuous tense. It's really easy, but we need to study when to use this tense, the present continuous tense. Okay, we use it for things, for actions that are happening now, at the moment of speaking, right now, or temporary situations, but we're going to focus on that later. For example, I can say, I am watching TV at the moment. It is raining right now. Oh, look, they are swimming in the river. Okay, they are typical examples of the present continuous to show that these actions are happening at the moment of speaking. Before we start the explanation, it's good to know that when we talk about the verb to be, we know that it gets a singular or a plural form. And how do we conjugate this verb to be in the singular or in the plural? Depending on the person, depending on the pronoun I have. Yes, the doer of the action. If I have I say I am. If I have you, in the singular or the plural, I say you are. If I have the third person singular, he, she, or it, I use is. And in the plural, we are, you are, they are. Okay? I'm sure you all know this, but it's good to practice. Okay, what do we have to know about the verb, the present continuous? We need the verb to be and the verb in the ing form. Okay? They have some rules. We're going to study them. But first, pay attention to the examples in the affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Here you have the affirmative cases. And at the beginning of the sentence, you have the person, the doer of the action. Pay attention to the first, I. Remember I told you that when I use I, this is the person, I have the verb to be here, that is am, and the verb in the ing. Okay? So I have I am working late. Person, the verb to be, and the verb in the ing. In the plural, it's the same. You are watching. Oh, this is the singular. Well, for me, because you can be vos or ustedes. The singular, but using you. The second person, so I say, you are watching TV. Again, the person, the verb to be, and the ing form. She is walking to school. It is raining. Again, verb to be and the ing. You, in this case the plural, you are doing your homework. You, again, the person, the verb to be and the ing form. And look at this plural, they are sleeping. It's really easy. I repeat, we need the person, the verb to be in the correct form, depending on the person, and the verb in the ing. Okay? Well, then we have to study the negative because this is super clear. Wow, in the negative, we need the same, but we add not because it is the negative. So we say the verb to be, is or are, depending on the person, not, and the verb with the ing. For example, I am not waiting for you. So I have I, that is the person, am not, the verb to be in the negative, and the verb in the ing. I am not waiting for you. You, the person, are not, that I use the contraction, so I say aren't, looking for you, the verb in the ing. He, or she, or it, I put only one, is not, or isn't, and the verb in the ing. Okay? We always use aren't, isn't when we talk, when we write in an informal way. Okay? In the interrogative, I start with the verb to be and then I include the verb in the ing. But as it is the interrogative, word order changes. So I start with the verb to be, Then I copy the person or I say the person and then the verb in the ing. For example, I start with the verb to be here. Am I is the person, the doer of the action. Am I disturbing you? Are you working hard? Is he eating pasta? Have you seen that we always use the verb in the ing? Yes? But in the interrogative, I start with the verb to be, then the person, and then the verb in the ing. Okay, pay attention here and we finish. Attention, verbs ending in an E, okay, like take and make, we drop the final E and we add the ing. For example, I am taking the bus, he's making dinner. We drop the E and we copy ing, okay? And the last thing is that sometimes when we have this cluster, consonant, vowel, consonant, or at the end the verbs have the consonant, vowel, consonant, what we have to do is to double the last consonant. So we have examples like I am sitting outside, it is getting late, you are running fast. Have you seen? The T, the N here, they are doubled, okay? Or for example, swim, it finishes in W-I-N. In this case, we have to double M. We have to double the last M. Swimming with double M, okay? Well, bye-bye. It's so easy. We're going to do lots of activities and exercises to practice it. Bye-bye.